Hey, what is up, North family? It is the first day of December. Very important month for a lot of different religious holidays, with whatever religion you may follow. Remember, students, we have only 2.5 weeks left of school before winter break. We have to make sure that we are finishing strong. That means academically, that means behaviorally. That means getting to class on time, asking for help, both in classes if you need help with your assignments, but also if you're struggling with issues with other students. So, 2.5 weeks left. We got to make sure that we are finishing strong. I know a lot of you have had a really good first semester so far just by looking at our honor roll numbers from the first quarter, which is fantastic. I want to make sure that we have even more students on honor roll from our second quarter. So make sure you are finishing strong over these next 2.5 weeks. One way to do that is by being a pro, positive, respectful, taking ownership. Let's do those things daily. Be positive with the other students in your class. Can you go out of your way today and do something kind for someone else without expecting anything back in return? Can you take ownership of your learning by taking notes? I'm going to shout out once again Chauncey, who got a shout out from, I believe it was Miss Bofice, for not just taking notes, but highlighting important information, asking questions. That is taking ownership of your learning. What can you do today to go an extra step to take ownership of your learning? Birthdays. Addison Schmidt has a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. May it be wonderful and full of cake. And a student shout out from Mrs. Ferguson to Divine. She said, "Your kind words made you my favorite student." That's awesome. Way to be kind, positive, and respectful. Divine, shout out to you. Remember, E plus R equals O. We are responsible for our responses. There are things that are going to happen to you in life and throughout your day to day that you don't have control over. How you respond to it is what you do have control over. So let's make sure that we press pause, stop and think about what our possible responses are, and then let's make the best choice so that we have the greatest outcome. A lot of times, students are making really good choices, and the outcomes are positive, and everyone moves on with their day. Sometimes when people make negative choices and negative responses to events, it leads to you getting in trouble, and then we have to have this conversation in the office about, why did you make that choice out of all the choices possible? Why was that your response? So make sure you're pressing pause, stopping to think about that as you go through your day. Things are going to happen to you that you don't have control over. All you can control is your response to those things. And let's have the greatest number of positive outcomes as possible. Softball, remember there's a QR code here. There are a couple around the building, including one outside the gym for our 7th and 8th grade girls who are interested in softball. More information there. I would also just go on Final Forms and check the box for softball as well. And if no one has told you yet today, you are loved. You belong here at Middle School North. I love seeing students in the hallways. We're just so glad to have you here. Obviously, we wouldn't have jobs without you here. But you are what makes our day special, and we're really happy to see you each and every day here at Middle School North. We know you can be successful. We've got your back. Let us know what you need help with. We want to make sure that we are supporting you. And that's pretty much it. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. And as always, it is great to be a cruiser.